Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makakwadash. And I want to say Shalom to Akman Akwath out there, pursuing this truth diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. This is titled, An Interesting Display of E's Capabilities. Alright? An interesting display of E's capabilities. Now, while the subject in this video is not necessarily an Edomite, this does go to show you that the capabilities that Esau has. Okay, you know, that's been long stated that people like Michelle Obama are actually, men, and that they're just, disguising themselves. And that's just, one of the more popular ones amongst others, right? So I saw this video, it popped up in Popular with this Asian guy in this suit. And I just wanted to show you it because it's an interesting display of the capabilities that Esau has, as well as all the other nations. But Esau being Esau, they're using this technology way more than anybody else is. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the video right here. Once it loads, of course it tends to do that. Bear with me. Alright, so here you have it. If it'll play. If not, I might have to just insert it. So here you see, this person sits down looking like a female. Now you can kind of tell a bit, right? In the face, there's some, they don't play it off the best in the face. Okay? But check it out. Check out this body tool that they have here, right? Now, I'm going to pause it. Now, if you look, you would appear that you're looking at a pair of titties, all right? But let's continue on. All right, there you go, right there. I'll pause it right there. Now you can see that looks like a full set of titties right there, right? With a bra or everywhere. What do you want to call that thing? All right. Now, as we continue on, boom, comes right off. Wig comes right off. Eyelashes come off. Nails come off. Right? Makeup comes off. Alright, and now it's the dude. I can't tell if that's an Asian dude or what he is. Maybe he's not Asian. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. I think he is Asian. Could be some type of, I can't even tell. Could be some type of Hispanic, but he looks, doesn't look as, because he doesn't have those chinky eyes, so he might just be Spanish or something else, but I'll play the video again as you can see it. You can see it goes all the way down to like the nut area, as you can see. You would have no idea, all right, if you were looking at that's not a man, other than some of the facial features give it away, right? And that just goes to show you an interesting display of E's capabilities. That they have this. I didn't even know they had suits that did that. It doesn't surprise me. But I didn't even know they had suits that did that, because meanwhile you have these T-gender people, and they're just stuffing bras with tissue and other things, right? I know they had those little like weird gel things that go like into a bra. You can stick them on your chest, and they look like they fill out a bra. But I didn't know they had ones that'll create cleavage and everything. That's insane. And it's all just deceit. Really, it's witchcraft too. All right, it is witchcraft, and we made a lesson about that not too long ago. Talking about witchcraft is not always just what you think it is. It's not always just spells and incantations and wizards, right? No, sometimes it's, physical things. A woman, there was that video that went around that the brothers were sharing of, I think it was Indian women, and they looked horrible, man. They were old and messed up teeth and all that shit, and then they like completely transformed them, and they looked like they were like, fucking 20 years old. So that's a form of witchcraft. So from here, we're going to get Proverbs 12 and 20. It says, deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil, but to the counselors of peace is joy. So there you go. And really, we got to continue on. It says, there shall no evil happen to the just, but the wicked shall be filled with mischief. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his delight. And this is basically a form of lying. You're not lying. This says lying lips here, and that's really speaking lies. But you cannot do other things other than speak lies. You can also, appear, all right, have a lying appearance, okay? So going back up, deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil. And that's what these devils do. They imagine evil. Okay, that's what, and all these different type of tools out there and different things. You know they're using that for spy shit. All right, I was reading the comments on Reddit, and I closed out of it. I would have got it. But they said, someone mentioned something about spies. You would never know, man. The only thing that gave it away is his face was a little too manly for it. But if you would have had someone like severely severely Asian features, all right, over there in places like Korea, oh man, you would have never known. You would have never known. There's people out there like one of the people that by name is that person Nikita Dragon. You wouldn't know. Here, actually, as a matter of fact, and I didn't even know about this person for the longest time. I don't even know how you spell it. Probably just Nikita. Let me see. See, I would have spelled it like dragon, like the thing. But you would never know, man. You would never know this isn't a woman. You would have no fucking clue at all. At zero. If you could say you can tell that's not a woman, then you're lying your goddamn ass off. Okay? You're lying your goddamn ass off. Look, and they got the surgery. Those are titties right there. This is a man. This is a man. So, hey, man, it's crazy out there. It's crazy. Okay? And that is deceit by definition. So let's go and look up what deceit is. It's like it's on the bumpy ass road again. It says to trick, fraud, disillusionment. Okay, let's get it from the System Dictionary. Let's get what the word deceit means. It means the action or practice of deceiving someone. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. The action or practice of deceiving someone by concealing or misrepresenting the truth. Okay, so the truth is that they're not a woman. So they're concealing and misrepresenting the truth. Okay, that is deceit. And deceit is in many things. All right, deceit, you can be deceitful appearance. All right, there's that famous saying, looks can be deceiving, right? You can have deceptive speech. All right, you can have deceptive everything, man. These devils, all right, are deceitful, man. And deceit, they really work at all levels, high and low, all right, and everything. So that just goes to show you, man, what other things are out there. You wouldn't even know, man. You would not even know. There could be people walking around as other people. You know, there's that joke that, who knows if it really is even a joke, that Hobson made about that Gucci suit, right? About the Gucci Mane suit, about how, you know, everybody wears that Gucci Mane suit and it's not really a person, or that he was really dead, something along those lines, right? You don't know. We don't know. Certain people. There's so many rumors. There's rumors that the original Avril Lavigne died and that she was replaced. There's also rumors that Alex Jones, or even the Apostles have talked about that, and that one seems to be the case, that the original Alex Jones was killed off because of the conspiracy theories that he was doing, and they replaced him with a comedian, and that's why this guy, there's a famous comedian in the 90s that disappeared. And, you know, if any brothers know the exact name of the guy, I'm not super well versed on it, but you can put it down in the comments below if you want. And, yeah, so, and they set him up, and that's why this guy is as goofy and as funny as he is, and is so off the wall with shit, right? They'd rather have a guy like that than a guy who's actually, bringing to light, real shit that's going on as an insider. They don't want that. So, there's rumors that, who was it, Ringo isn't the real guy anymore from the Beatles. There's so many different things. Who knows if some of those are actually true? The Alex Jones one seems to be true, but how many of the other ones are true? And you know, and people, they say you know, all the things about Michelle Obama. They say, I'm pretty much convinced at this point, not only about Michelle Obama, but also with what's its name? They did that song, Paparazzi. Who is it? Let me see. I'll look it up. I always forget their damn name. Lady Gaga. See, as soon as I was going to search it up. Lady Gaga. So Lady Gaga, yeah. Which is, you know, not a lady. You know, there's all these rumors that they're a man and stuff. I'm just saying, like, Katy Perry never had any of those rumors going around. Rihanna never had any of those rumors going around. Beyonce never had those rumors going around. Who else? Pink never had those rumors going around. Who else? Chappelle Roan I wouldn't be surprised if Sprout runs a man, actually. But I don't really hear any of those rumors going around. All right, Sabrina Carpenter, I don't hear any rumors of that going around. Why is there so many rumors of Gwen Stefani, Lady Gaga going around? Or there's another one, Gwen Stefani. I've never heard no rumors that she was a man going around. Why is it that Lady Gaga has all these rumors about her being a man going around, and people seeing her dong and shit? His dong, its dong, right? What? None of these other females had that rumor going around. Why is it just it? He, she, it, they, them, whatever the fuck that thing is, right? Who knows? Why is there so many rumors? It's gotta be, man. There's no way. There's no way. I just can't see, if you were really a female, all these rumors would keep popping around you, and over 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 again. And all you keep talking about is T-gender's this, T-gender's that. It's because you are one. That's why. You feel like you got to stand up for yourself, And I don't even know why you wouldn't just come out at this point, right? Because, everybody's down with it, all right? But maybe you wouldn't want to know. Maybe it's too late now, all right? Maybe people would be pissed because you concealed it for so long, and they'd be mad about it, right? I don't know. Who knows? But that's all these motherfuckers do. It's just deceit. So who knows how many of these celebrities that are actually out there, the men are the women and the women are the men? Who knows, man? Who knows? Some of these, Megan Thee Stallion. A stallion is a male horse. So think about that, all right? Think about that. We don't know who these people are, especially, if they already have a feminine build and they're wearing shit like that, man, you would never know. You would never know at all. You would have no idea. And even if they did fuck up, say there was a one-of-one suit, they could just say they got plastic surgery. Oh, got a BBL. Because the original suit went missing or something happened to it. And they're like, oh, got a made one. And the proportions weren't just as perfect as they were before. Just say, oh, they got a little bit of plastic surgery. Or so-and-so happened. Or this happened, right? Psh. Well, man, we got to go and get it. I wasn't going to get it because I always get it with these. And I don't want to, be just saying the same scripture over and over and over and over and over again. But we got to get it. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Every brother and sister should know this. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We know his capabilities. All right, and this is one of them. Okay? We know that they have all these different, silicone body molds and different shit like that. It's just, perplexing seeing it. And like I said, I didn't know they had like a half thing. I knew they could probably do full body silicone suits and shit. But I didn't know it was so available to the general public. I bet you could probably just buy these online, and it looks like it just slotted over like a what do they call those? Like body armor, right? Like a bulletproof vest. It just slaps on and it blends in seamlessly. I don't know. You had to have gotten that like customly made to your exact skin tone, because that shit blended in 100% perfectly, right? So let's go and get another scripture. Let's get Micah 2:1. So Micah 2:1 says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. Salakia. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Okay? So it is in the power of their hand. So they have the ability to be able to do those sorts of things, right? And that's what they do. They work iniquity. Iniquity is wickedness. And doing certain things like that, leading to beyond something that you aren't, is wickedness. That is wickedness. Okay? And they're using it for all sorts of, never mind that the action itself is iniquity and wickedness, because a man's not supposed to wear that which pertaineth to a woman, and a woman is not supposed to wear that which pertaineth to a man. This is a whole new level of that. This is basically, titties pertaineth to a woman. So yeah, if you're wearing a fake set of titties, yeah, that's some wild and wicked shit, man. You're not supposed to be doing that. All right. Now, to further show you who exactly these devils are, in verse 2 it says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man and his heritage. Right? So that further shows you who the Edomites are, because they covet fields and take them by violence. Who has colonized the most land? Everybody knows anything about history knows that it was the Europeans. Okay, the Europeans are right up there, and after that, it's like the Asians and stuff. Certain groups of Asian, like the Mongolians and a couple other groups, but European has it beat. All right, and if any other nation ever came over Europe, then that's just them trying to cover shit up, because it was Europe. All right, Europe has had the biggest amount of colony. They pretty much colonized just about almost everywhere, right? So, and they have artifacts that they've taken from all these different nations. They've taken people's whole heritages, people's lineages. All right, they took ours. They say they're those people now, right? Meanwhile, the most privileged people in all of history, all right, because of their blessing, now is masquerading as one of the most persecuted people, right? Now they're saying, "Oh, we're the Israelites." No, you're not. No, you don't fit the bill, man. You're not. None of the curses pertain unto you, right? So you can't masquerade and say that they do. They don't fit you. If the shoe doesn't fit, guess what? Your ass can't wear it. So that's just how it goes, man. And these are the things that we're supposed to look at and understand and not be ignorant of, as according to Ecclesiastes 5:15 that we're gonna get. We're supposed to see these things, and when you see these things, it shouldn't just be, oh, hey, that's a man dressing up as a woman, and you scroll by it. You should, think, hey, when I said, what the fuck? And I sat there and I watched it for a minute. I said, can I make a lesson on this? And I thought about it, and I said, I'm not sure. And I saved it, and I scrolled past it, kept on looking for other things. And then it came back to me again. And I was like, let me go ahead and see if I can make something on this lesson, right? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And lo and behold, here we are. So you can't just think about it surface level. You have to dig deep and think, well, right now I'm looking at a man that's got these fake titties on, and that's that. You got to be deeper than that, okay? Right now I'm looking at this guy who's got these fake titties on. What sort of implications or, deceit could this be used for? Well, Esau could be using this to masquerade around. What about Obama? What about that with Michelle Obama? What about that photo that just came out about it was a picture of Obama and Michelle Obama on Valentine's Day, where Michelle Obama looked like a man, okay? If you look at that photo, it looked like a man, all right? And everyone's like, that's not the most flattering picture of her. You mean him? Because that looks like a man to me, all right? And, we're at the point of society now where even if Obama, his thing came out, Michelle Obama say, I'm actually a man, people would celebrate. They wouldn't even be upset. You're going to have a certain group of people that will be upset. Absolutely. All right. But a lot of people are going to say, wow, that's so strong of them. Talking with that faggoty ass accent. Right. So that's where we're at in society now. Okay. So again, going back on topic, when you see these things, you shouldn't just see them and just pass them by. Think about it, how it could be used, how it could be used, and all the implications that it could be, right? Sirach 5:15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. You got to think, this could be a big thing or a small, but it doesn't matter, because either way, you shouldn't be ignorant of it. You should say, okay, this could be used for an ulterior motive. How many people out there, how many officials, government officials, and, politicians, how many entertainers, right, and sports musicians, all these different type of people, how many of them are not really who you even think they are? How many of these entertainers are actually just played by one person? You could have people like that, right? And the other thing you got to know is a lot of this shit is just theatrics, okay? It's just theatrics. All right, for example, with Diddy, we don't know what situation's really going on with Diddy. They say he's in prison doing all this, yada, yada, yada. He's going, for all we know, he could be sitting in a fucking bunker somewhere, sipping on fucking, munching on lobster legs, chewing on some chicken, and drinking Cavassier. All right, for all we know, while getting his feet massaged by two 6-year-old girls. For all we know, that shit could be happening right now. We don't know. And they could just say, oh, yeah, he's having a terrible time. He's going through the legal battle and legal process. The same shit. Jeffrey Epstein could just be out there in a bunker some way. Same thing. Chilling right beside Diddy, getting his feet rubbed by those two same little girls. We wouldn't know. Oh, no, he killed himself. That's what they say. You're right. That's what they say. Is that what really happened, though? Just seems interesting, man. Seems interesting. You know, the queen, who knows if she's really dead. Now, I think she probably might be dead. She was old as hell. But she could be alive. Some of those Rockefellers that died, they could still be alive. Who knows what's going on, man? Again, Sirach 5:15, be not ignorant of anything in a great matter of small. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. You got to realize that we don't know what's going on with them, man. They could have some shit going down. We have no idea. People that said that died are actually still there. They're just older. Who knows, man? Who knows? So, we don't know. They say that Janis Joplin and the 27 Club, all these people, that what if they didn't die? What if they have them in, you know, some type of prison facility? We don't know. What if they didn't like the things that they say, oh, anybody that was influential and started having progress and bringing the nation together, you know, they killed, and they said, how do we know? How do we know they just don't have them? How do we know they're not testing them in some fucking lab facility and torturing them and using them for experiment? How do we know, though? How do we really know? It does. You could say it sounds bugged out. It sounds crazy, but do you really know, though? Do we really know? We don't. We don't know. We can't prove that is not happening. We don't know what's happening. We don't know what type of crazy shit they got under these covers, man. Because we're on top of the bed. They're under the bed. They're the ones moving out under. Now, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai will every once in a while allow that sheet to be pulled up and you get a glimpse of under the bed. All right? But they're really elusive, right? So from here, from the top, we're constantly trying to get a peek under there to see what's really going on. And bits in time, you know, that wind will blow it up and we'll see pieces. But we don't really have the full idea and understanding of what's truly going on in those places. And finally, Psalm 64:2, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. That's the counsels these devils have, where they get together and they think about all this wickedness that they want to do, right? It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, right? Suddenly do they shoot at him, and fear not. So those arrows are like, you know, wicked things that they want to happen to these people, right? Or things that they want to happen in the world, transgenderism, right? It says they encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privately, all right, or privately, okay? And snares are, you know, traps for you to get locked up in. Transgenderism again. They say, who shall see them? Because they're proud. Who shall see him? No one's going to see him until that sheet blows up from under that bed and everybody gets a peek at your ass. It says they say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. But Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. All right, they try to do this iniquity. They say, oh, we're going to do this to this person. But they try to shoot their arrow, and the Lord ends up shooting them with an arrow instead, and they end up being revealed, right? But Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And it's not always just with their words. Sometimes they just gotta do show and tell, and they end up showing some technology that they have and end up fucking completely revealing themselves. So this was nothing more than an interesting display of E's capability. I'm going to close it out there. Lord willing, it was edifying. Again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Shalom, you brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring, keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Until next one, Lord willing. Shalom.